The following is an official lore video of the Dark Diaspora Unvierse, a journey in world-building project.
Bex couldn't believe her luck. She swiftly pocketed the rounded, brown paper-covered package into her crossbody satchel and exited the building, trying not to attract undue attention. Being a loner on Bridgehead Station was dangerous at the best of times. Born of the genevats that even 6 centuries later continued to pump out humans from long-frozen embryos, loners were without family. That made them extremely vulnerable. Many, like Bex, had fallen prey to the false promises of the gangs that were the effective masters of the station. She had performed enough unspeakable acts in her 19 years to last a lifetime. She had little desire to be subject to their control again, so soon after fleeing. So as she exited the building, into one of the thousands of winding smog-filled alleys that snake between the makeshift buildings, she did her best to disappear into expansive crowd. Bex donned her black breathing mask and covered her head with the hood of her brown sleeveless tunic-style top. She stuck to the streets, weaving between people, auto carts, and the free artificial carbo and protein vending machines dotted throughout. Her form was lithe and nubile, perfect for navigating the cramped bustle of the station's streets. It was then that she noticed a figure in a full-length black coat and his own breathing mask behind her. She had clocked him several times over the past week, referring to him as Mr. Dark. That confirmed it. She was being tailed. Rapidly darting to the left, Bex effortlessly scaled a haphazard pile of storage crates and mounted one of the heat exchange generators. Slinging her satchel to her back, she then climbed the service ladder, lining a series of thick pipes that twisted there around the different levels of the ring-like station. As she reached the top, she could feel the artificial gravity fields between this floor and the one above interact, creating something of a null space. Positioning herself, she kicked off against the pipes and began to float through the air. As she did, she peered down to see Mr. Dark below, frustrated as she floated into a noxious gray and black smog cloud gathered near the roof, all but disappearing. She drifted for only 15 seconds before a wall appeared before her. Grabbing hold of another ladder, she climbed down into a cramped crawl space between 2 buildings and away from the prying eyes of the streets. 2 stories down, she stopped and reached over to a seemingly innocuous metal sheet against the building before her, sliding it open to reveal a hidden room. She was home. The room she entered was little more than a 15-foot by 25-foot with a mattress, storage crates, a holobit screen, and a portable survival kitchen kit. It wasn't much, far worse than what she had working for the gangs, but it was all hers, with no unwanted visitors calling upon her. She turned on her solitary light and eagerly sat on her mattress to remove her prize. Eagerly peeling off the wrapping, she gasped as the delicious treat within was revealed. It was an apple, a real apple, likely sourced from one of the few remaining operational greenhouses to supply the upper echelons of station society with naturally grown food. Bex had never had one before, and as she bit into its glossy red skin, she immediately delighted in its sweet flavors and crisp textures. It was heaven. Earth may have been lost, life might have been hard, but in these few previous moments, it was very much a life worth living.